Air moves us, fire transforms us, water shapes us, earth heals us. And the balance of the wheel goes round and round, and the balance of the wheel goes round. Air moves us, fire.
Alright, hey there boys and girls, Lady Silver Vixen here. In this episode of Living the Pagan Life, I really wanted to talk about grounding and centering. Grounding and centering is very, very important to anybody in the craft, or anybody that practices magic of any form. It is absolutely essential as a first step for anyone who's working with energy. Basically, it's really just designed specifically so that you are actually drawing on the energy around you and from the earth, rather than depleting your own resources and your own energy from within. Without doing this, you'll actually find that you will slowly become exhausted, and in some cases highly exhilarated immediately after doing work, and then sick, headachy, dizzy, faint, and sometimes the headache can actually persist, or these symptoms can persist for several days afterwards. So this is why I really insist that people learn how to ground and center as one of the first things that they need to know. So this applies to before magical workings as well, so that way you can get rid of any negativity out of your system from the day before you go ahead and do your magical rites, whatever they may be. Grounding to the earth is probably the most simple of all elements to ground yourself to. This can actually be done with any element. Earth is probably the easiest, mainly because, one, we're completely surrounded by it at all times, and 9 times out of 10 when you're doing magical workings, you're usually barefoot and outside. So, this here is one of the groundings that I have that comes directly out of my Book of Shadows, and I'm going to really kind of guide you guys through it. As you can see in the as I'm beginning here, I've got you guys focused out there on Mother Earth. So please enjoy. What you're going to do is you're going to sit down or stand comfortably. This can be on the floor or it can be on the ground. Personally, I prefer the earth. So just find a place that's comfortable. You really want to be as close to the actual ground as possible. Slowly breathe in and then out, and do this a couple of times. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If you have difficulties breathing in through your nose, please breathe in through your mouth. Don't suffocate yourself. Alright. Find a very relaxed position. Relax your whole body. Start with your toes and work your way up. Flex your toes and relax. As you do, breathe in on the flex and out as you relax the muscles. And we're going to do this up to the knee. We're moving slowly up from our toes to our ankles, from the ankles to the calf, from the calf to the knee, knee to the thigh, thigh to your hips, up your back and across your stomach. Breathe in and flex the muscles, out and relax. In to flex the muscles, out to relax. Once you find your entire body is completely relaxed, now you can go ahead and visualize your roots or your nerves coming out from your fingertips and your toes and your feet. If you're laying down, it'll start becoming your hair, and you are really going to these are your roots. Your nerves, your hair, every part of your body will have a root coming from it. Let it sink into the ground. For those of you who have never done something like this before, this feeling will be very weird, not get afraid. Don't be scared. It's completely normal. Let the roots sink slowly down into the ground. Let them go down. The more you breathe deeply, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Continue to breathe as you let these roots sink down into the ground. Feel the energy of the earth. Really feel the energy. Alright? There's energy all around you. Your roots are sinking through the different layers of the soil, and they're just absorbing all of that energy. You are completely safe. Your roots are protecting you. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now what you're going to do is you're going to see all those negative energies that are surrounding you, and you're going to let them seep down into the ground. They're just going to seep out into the ground around you. They're going to be taken away by the little worms, by the little grubs, all the different little insects that crawl around in the ground. They're going to take your impurities from you. Let them carry them away. Once they're gone, see white light coming from the ground, or a green light coming from the ground, and watch it as it slowly moves up the roots until it gets to you. Once it gets to you, let it just consume you. Let it flow through every inch of your body. Become one with that energy. Let it fuel you. Alright? When you're ready, watch as the roots shrink. Let the energy dissipate slowly. As the roots come closer to you, the energy starts to fade. But know that the energy is there within you. Let the roots come up. Breathe in and out. The roots have now become one with your body. Your hair has become one again with you. The energy of the earth is in you. I would advise just sitting there for a few minutes or laying wherever you're at and just relax. Take in all the feelings that you're getting right now. As you breathe in and out, let everything start to get back to its normal cycle. Let your breathing come back to the way you normally breathe. And go ahead and sit up a little bit. Take your time. Don't rush. Once you've accomplished this, I would advise that if you have a book of shadows, go ahead and write this experience down, and you can always return to it later. And every time that you do this, you can go ahead and go back and see how it varies each time. It's a great way to reflect on different feelings that you're getting at the times that you do this exercise. You need to do this before any magical workings, after all magical workings, and really whenever you feel like you just need to rid yourself of the negativity that's been just surrounding you all day. Okay? I hope you all enjoyed this. This was a very easy, very peaceful grounding method. There are many out there. I will put a couple of links below. That way you guys can actually access the different techniques and different ways to go about doing this. This is Lady Silver Vixen, and I'm grounded, and I'm signing out.